Hey everybody, RoofKorean1776 here. Just here to say hello, and this is the first time ever doing a vlog, so don't beat me up too much for this. Just wanted to sit here and talk to you guys about where I'm coming from and a little history about my past. So my mom and dad, they came from Korea. My dad was in Vietnam. He served there for a year with the US forces, and my mom was a teacher. When they came here to the States, they met here in the States. They didn't meet in Korea. They happened to meet here. My dad, he worked odd-end jobs here and there. My mom and my grandmother, they took care of us, but then they also worked hard at sweatshops. They worked at sweatshops. I used to go there with my sister, and we'd hang out there and watch everybody working on articles of clothing. They would make sleeves, pant legs, and things like that. And they worked really hard there. While my mom and grandmother was working in sweatshops, my dad was working at odd-end jobs here and there. He worked at bakeries, factories, he even worked at fish stores, and he was even a New York City taxi cab driver in New York City. They did that for a while, and they saved up their money to open up a family restaurant. So we had this family restaurant for many years. Myself and my sister, we worked there from the age of 8 to 18. So at the age of 18, I joined the Navy. I was in the Navy for 20 years. I'm retired now. I sailed a lot of seas. I've got to experience a lot of things. I even had the privilege of working with US Navy SEALs and other coalition forces, which was a great experience. I also had the chance to volunteer to work in Afghanistan, and mainly a support role. I was not anything special, nothing tactical, nothing special. What I did want to do was things like PRT, Provincial Reconstruction Teams, but that opportunity wasn't given to me, unfortunately. I was mainly a POG in a support role over there. I'm not a firearms expert, I'm not a tactician, just a regular guy looking to help other people, help share my experiences and what I've learned from other people as well. So first and foremost, I'm an American. I was born in this fine country. I believe in the Constitution of the United States, the First and Second Amendments. When some people ask me, where am I from? I tell them I'm American. I don't tell them Korean. It's funny because if I go to Korea these days and they look at me, they'll say, you're not Korean, you're American. So who I am, I'm a major geardo. So I like to play around with gear, gadgets, and cool guy stuff. But it doesn't make me a better shooter or a tactician. A lot of times I'm really envious of what I see on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, these guys or gals shooting these guns really fast paces with so much accuracy. I wish I could do that. I don't have the time or the resource to do that. I have a job that I concentrate a lot of my time on, and someday I like to do that, but especially now with the price of ammunition, it's almost impossible to do. I'm also a collector. I like a variety of firearms and gear. There's some people out there that have like only 5 guns and they specialize in these 5 guns, and that's great and everything. But just like a guy by the name of Lovell. He does Warrior Poet. I like to watch a lot of his shows. He has a lot of great ideas. But me, I like variety. I like the way they're designed. I like the way they look. I like how they work. I like the different calibers. But one thing's for sure about my collection, there are no safe queens in my collection. They all go out and they all get used and they get shot. So what to expect from my vlogs? I'll be doing gear reviews. I'll be doing training reviews. I'll be talking about a little bit of politics, not too much. You just might find some useful information for yourself or your friends. Who knows? So remember, be good to yourself, your friends, and your family. Stay out of trouble. But if trouble finds you, make sure you have the unfair advantage with planning, gear, and training. And I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy.